My good greetings to you all. A Doll's House is a three-act play written by Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen in 1879. So today in this video, we'll see the character analysis of the play A Doll's House written by Ibsen. So the main characters in the play are Nora Helmer, who is the heroine of the play, and her husband, Torvald Helmer, and Christine Linde, Niels Krogstad, and Dr. Rank, and then the nursemaid of the Helmers. Now let's see one by one. Nora Helmer. Nora Helmer, as I said, is the heroine of the play. Still a young woman, she is married to Torvald Helmer and has 3 children. At the place outside, she is a bubbly, carefree, excited about Christmas and her husband's recent promotion. Although she is frustrated by the fact that the other characters believe she is a spendthrift, she does not seem to really mind and happily plays along with the Torvald's pet names for her, which include Skylark, Songbird, Squirrel, and Pet. Torvald also regularly refers to her and treats her as a child. For example, by forbidding her from eating macaroons, something she does anyway despite her promises of total obedience to him. The animal and child imagery both reflect Nora's apparently innocent, carefree nature and suggest that her husband does not think of her as a proper adult because she is a woman. As the play progresses, it is revealed that Nora's disobedience consists of more than simply eating the occasional macaroon at the beginning of her marriage. She secretly borrowed money from Niels Krogstad and forged her father's signature in order to finance a trip to Italy that was necessary to save her husband Torvald's life. When Torvald finds out about the debt and fails to forgive her until he is sure that his reputation is safe, Nora realizes that her understanding of herself, her husband, her marriage, and even the society was all wrong. Then she decides to no longer be happy in her life and marriage if she continues, and she resolves to leave Torvald and her home in order to find a sense of self and learn about the world. The play's final image of Nora is of an embittered yet sophisticated, intelligent, and newly empowered woman boldly escaping the infantilizing clutches of her old life and her husband. Now, Torvald Helmer. Torvald Helmer is the husband of Nora Helmer, who is a lawyer who at the play's outset has recently been promoted to a bank manager. He is married to Nora Helmer 8 years back, and with her he has 3 children. He doesn't seem particularly fond of his children, even one saying that their presence makes the house unbearable to anyone except mothers. Very straightforward and traditional in his beliefs about marriage and society. He loves and is very affectionate towards Nora, but often treats her for more as a pet, child, or object than as a real person. His best friend, Dr. Rank, who visits him every day. However, towards the end of the play, His friendship is revealed to be something of a facade, as Torvald seems untroubled and even a little relieved at the thought of Dr. Rang's death. A similar occurrence happens when he finds out about Nora's secret debt and instantly turns on her until he realizes that his reputation is safe. Torvald's focus on status and being treated as superior by people like Niels Krogstad highlights his obsession with reputation and appearances. When Nora tells him she is leaving him, Torvald at first reacts by calling her mad and saying she is acting like a stupid child. However, when he realizes how resolute she is in her decision, Torvald offers to change and desperately searches for a way to stay with her. His despair as Nora exists at the very end of the play suggests that, despite his patronizing and unjust treatment of her, Torvald really does love Nora. And another important character in the play is Christine Linde. Christine Linde is called as Mrs. Linde in the play, as she is generally known to the other characters, is an old friend of Nora's. She is a woman whose marriage was loveless and based on a need for financial security, and who doesn't have any children. She and Krogstad had been in love at that time, but he was too poor to support her family. She arrives in town in search of a job in order to earn money and survive independently. In this way, she is a fairly modern woman. Towards the end of the play, she explains to Krogstad that she finds joy and meaning in her work. However, in other ways, she is more traditional. She tells both Krogstad and Nora that she is miserable without other people to take care of, thereby fitting into the traditional role of women as caretakers and nurturers. It is this conviction that causes her to marry Krogstad towards the end of the play. She believes very deeply in honesty and stops Krogstad from taking the letter that he had written to Torvald, and thereby ensuring that Torvald find out about Nora's secret and all. Although this at first seems like a betrayal of Nora, it turns out to be ultimately be a decision to Nora's benefit, as it, after all, after Torvald finds out about the debt, that Nora is able to see the true, real nature of her marriage and her husband. This twist confirms Mrs. Linde's belief that honesty is always better than deceit, even if Mrs. Linde's expectation was that it was Nora's deceit that needed to be exposed, not the shallowness of Torvald's feelings towards her. And the next important character is Niels Krogstad. He is considered as a villainous character. At least at the beginning, he is considered as an antagonist of the play, known to the other characters as very unscrupulous, dishonest, and he blackmails Nora, who borrowed money from him with a forged signature, after learning that he is being fired from his job at the bank. In the past, he too committed the crime for forgery, an act that he did not go to the prison for, that nonetheless ruined his reputation and made it extremely difficult to find a respectable job. Later in the play, it is revealed that he has once in love with Christine Linde, who ended up marrying another man in order to have enough money to support her dying mother and young brothers. This left Krogstad lost and embittered, unhappy in his own marriage, and is presented as the reason behind his moral corruption. At first, he treats Nora without mercy on the basis that no mercy has been shown to him in life. However, after he and Mrs. Linde decide to marry, he becomes happier and resigns his threats to Nora, saying he regrets his behavior. He is one of the several examples in the play of a person being forced into morally questionable action as a result of the rigid and unmerciful forces of the society. And another important character is Dr. Rank. He is a common friend of Nora and Helma. He's a doctor and he visits Nora's family every day. Actually, he suffers from spinal tuberculosis. It's a condition he believes was caused by his father's vices, which include having extramarital affairs and consumption of too much luxurious food and drink. And Dr. Rang is unmarried and lonely. And over the course of the play, it is revealed that he is in love with Nora. Cynical about life, he rejoices when he finds out that his illness is terminal and insists that neither Joel nor Nora visit him in dying days. As he predicted, he is not particularly missed by the other characters. So these are the main important characters in the play A Doll's House. With this we conclude. Thank you. Hope you have enjoyed.